Welcome to the Community Spotlight podcast with my guest today, Duane Wilson from McGuire Wholesale in Upper Sandusky, Ohio. Welcome.
Hi there. Thank you.
Glad to have you back.
Yes.
We were chatting a little before we went on this podcast pre-recording. I was talking about this history of McGuire Wholesale.
Yes.
You want to kind of share this with the public, because I don't think I've ever heard this mentioned before.
Yeah, it's actually got a real good history. Denny and Mary Kay McGuire started the business back in 85, 86 out of their home. And Denny had a small garage that he started out of, and it just kept growing and growing and growing from there till 2001 when they moved up to 215 Commerce Way here in Upper Sandusky.
Well, I'll tell you what, entrepreneurship is a wonderful thing.
Yes.
And I know you had mentioned, again, this was off before we started pre-recording this. You know, sometimes I think sometimes you say, well, my locations might, but look, this is Upper Sandusky, Ohio. When I got into this fascinated me because I love entrepreneurship. I like people that are willing to go out and take some risk and do a business, because
Right.
if you've never owned a business, it's a whole different thrill. Yes. But you better know what you're doing, because there'll be some times the last one's going to get paid is going to be you.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
You're right.
So, you have to be understand that. And then, of course, now Virgil Jennings has the business now, correct?
Yes. Denny actually retired in 2016. Virgil Jennings bought the building and the business from Denny. And actually, Virgil has a lot of history with Denny as well.
Yes, I noticed that reading that information.
Yeah, Virgil started working for Denny back when he was 16.
Wow.
And has just stayed in the business. So
I can make all kinds of comments, but Virgil might not like them. But let's just say time marches on.
Yep.
And I understand what you're saying. And by the way, McGuire Wholesale, the website is McGuireWholesale.com, correct?
Correct.
That is a wonderful website. It gives the whole history of McGuire Wholesale. It talks about all the various things that you offer, which is mind-blowing to me. Again, if you've not checked that site out, and I'm sure you have something on Facebook as well.
Yeah, we do. We have a Facebook page. It's, again, McGuire Wholesale on Facebook, and we can link it over to the website as well. Really great sites, both of them.
Well, this is kind of the history. This stuff fascinates me. I appreciate all that's going on there. This is just, I think, utterly fantastic. New things, I guess. So now we're going from the old to some new things coming down the pike, let's say.
Right. New things. We actually just became a Arctic snowplow dealer. So we do have snowplows back in-house. Arctic plows are actually made in Canada. They've got a ton of history behind them. You know, that business started in 1969, so we go back to history of the businesses. So they're exciting. They're amazing plows.
Is this the precursor of what you're expecting the winter to be like?
Well, I'm hoping not. I don't particularly care for snow, but hey, if it sells plows, bring it on.
There's no interest like self-interest, is there, Duane?
Exactly.
All right, some new things, and I know there's some things that you really can't talk about, and we're going to kind of whet people's appetite today.
Right.
You need to go to that Facebook and just be watching, folks, because there's some other very exciting things coming. They were shared with me, but I can't share them because I don't have that at this point.
Correct.
So we're going to kind of, I guess, whet your appetite.
Correct. We've actually been questioned for a long time about, hey, do we do this? And we've always had to say no. Well, like I said, follow our Facebook page. We've got some things that's coming that's going to answer a lot of questions, and we're going to do it here in-house in Upper Sandusky. So
awesome.
It'll be great. Just keep an eye on that Facebook.
This is exciting news, and again, I think it's wonderful. Now, I understand now you're doing some things on Saturdays?
We are. We actually opened up our Saturday hours. We are 8 to noon on Saturdays. Now, we've been trying this out for about a month and a half. It's still a little slow, but we're hoping it picks up. You know, springtime or winter's coming, holidays are coming. Stop in and see us. We're there on Saturdays too.
Well, what's nice is when you try it now this time of year, like you said, it's normally sometimes a little slower, but then sometimes that helps you to work out the kinks before it gets into everybody decides, well, I'm going to start coming on Saturday.
It does.
Yeah.
It makes us kind of refine our edges a little bit more, and it makes it work. So yeah, we're hopeful it's going to pick up and keep going. So
now you were saying something to me about Patriot.
We are doing amazing with our Patriot spray and bed liners. We started that, we've been into it for about 2 years now, and we are booking 3 days a week regularly. So we're doing good.
I'll tell you, this is just growing. It's a great, like I said, it's a great story. And then you talked about the Arctic plows.
Correct.
That's coming there.
Yep.
What else can you tell us today without giving away the store?
CM truck beds are still in house. We still have those. They're selling like hotcakes. Doing good with those. And like I said, big changes coming around. They're going to be coming up soon. Let's go with that. They're coming up soon.
All right. So, how would you best describe what McGuire Wholesale is to somebody that knows nothing about it? Today's the first time they've looked at the podcast or anything.
Sure.
How would you describe that to someone?
We are definitely your one-stop shop for anything truck accessory needs that you want to do. You want to fix up your truck, make your truck work for you, come and see us. We take care of everything.
So truck accessories, the first thing you need to think about is
Yep.
McGuire Wholesale.
Yep.
That's a wonderful place to be.
It is.
Anything else you'd like to enlighten us on today, Duane?
Winter's coming. Everybody's packing their campers away. Come in. We do service for campers and all that stuff too. All your bearings greased and everything ready to put it away. We do trailer service, sales, all that. Like I say, we're your one-stop shop.
I say, if in doubt, find out. And you can call over at McGuire's, check out the website, check out Facebook.
Yep.
And we definitely want you to check out Facebook because there's, again, some very exciting news coming.
Right.
And I know why you can't really say everything right now because there's some things in the works and sometimes timing is everything.
Yeah. And that's part of it. We're fighting the timing battle, but we know it's coming down the line pretty quick.
Well, that's pretty awesome.
Yep.
Hey, Duane, I appreciate you coming over today. Again, it's Duane Wilson with McGuire Wholesale. Thank you for being the guest today on I always have to look at the name, Community Spotlight Podcast. The reason why I fumble over this is because I used to do a show here called Spotlight.
Gotcha.
And I'm not used to saying Community Spotlight Podcast.
There you go.
So, folks, sorry, but that's sometimes I'm not Mr. Perfect.
Nope.
I just do the best I can.
You'll get it.
Yeah, I'll get it one of these days, won't I? Get enough practice.
Yep.
Thank you, Duane, for coming over
you.
and give my best to Virgil and everyone over at McGuire's.
Will do.
Thank you.
Thanks.